Hey, it's Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 183. Hey, Simone Biles will now compete in the Olympics, in the Olympic balance beam finals. Yeah, that's big news. Apparently, her twisties got untwisted just in time. Either that or she sobered up just enough to be able to walk in a straight line again. Hey, a Russian gymnast won the gold medal in the Olympics after Simone Biles withdrew from the event. Yeah, the win was the first gold for Russia since the 2016 election, U.S. presidential election. And New York City is currently trying to remove the encamped homeless from the streets of the city. But the issue is if New York gets the homeless off the streets, where are they going to go? I mean, after all, the elections to public office are still 3 months away. Hey, GOP House members made a maskless march over to the Senate recently to protest Nancy Pelosi's reinstatement of her mask requirement. Yeah, of course they marched over to the Senate without masks on in a last-ditch attempt to infect the senators with COVID. Yeah, I mean, after all, being a senator is a much better job than being a representative. Come on. Hey, and Representative Matt Gaetz said at a recent rally that he himself was what he calls the Florida variant. He calls himself the Florida variant. Yeah. Uh-oh. I think that means old Matt's has started dating again. And apparently Donald Trump raised $82 million in the first half of 2021. Yeah, that's a lot of money for a guy who hasn't announced that he's running for anything except maybe the nearest cash machine. And Florida has set a record for new COVID cases in that state. And yet the Governor DeSantis, continues to support a no mask policy. Yeah, if this infection trend continues in that state, DeSantis himself is going to have to start wearing a mask just to get out of town incognito. Yeah, he'll need a mask. And Kevin McCarthy said he might hit Speaker Pelosi over on the head with the Speaker's gavel if he was ever made Speaker of the House. Yeah, well, Nancy was not deterred by the remark. I mean, after all, McCarthy could hit her over the head with a ton of bricks, and she would still be twice as smart as that Irish moron. And the International Space Station was recently knocked out of control by the arrival of a Russian module. Yeah, an American facility hasn't been knocked that out of control by a foreign power since the Russians got Donald Trump elected president of the United States in 2016. And that is Monologue for Shut-Ins number 183.